with the Biffs per usual. Today we have some interesting topics. One of us is inebriated. We'll let you guess who. Um,
They probably think it's me because of the intro. We don't have interesting topics, actually. It's been a pretty slow week.
it is him.
We're not huge into sports, so I'll touch on the All-Star game, even though Biff didn't see it. You're just going to get right, cheer it.
I was too emotionally tied to it. I still can't watch basketball quite yet.
Yeah, I watched some of it with my girl. She came over this weekend. It was actually good. For those of you who don't know, it's basically treated as 4 separate games. So each quarter, you're trying to outscore your opponent because if you have the most points at the end of the quarter, you win $100,000 for the charity of your choice. Yeah, and then at the end, the first one to 157 wins, and you get another 300,000 for your charity of choice, and it ended up being
Team Giannis and Team LeBron.
Yeah, Team Giannis, Team LeBron. Each team won a quarter. They tied one quarter, and Team LeBron squeaked it out at the end.
Oh no!
Like it was one off of a free throw, and they were playing hard. Like they was trying to win.
Shout out to Kobe.
Yes, the MVP is now. It's called the Kobe Bryant.
Who is the first recipient?
Kawhi Leonard.
What?
Yep.
Hey.
He had like 30 points. He did good.
What it do, baby?
Wait, I'm trying to. They incorporated something other than that with Kobe. It has something to do with the scoring. I can't remember. It's like the points or something. Like it was like something with 24 points. And they had a lot of the players. I think they had 4. I think they were wearing his numbers. Yes, the fourth quarter would be played to a target score of 24 points, more than the leading team's score through the first 3 quarters. Yeah. So whoever was leading, you had to score 24 more points on top of their score. So that's what they did to honor, continue to honor Kobe. It was good though. I liked the way that they did that because it actually made it very entertaining. In the past, usually the East Coast get their ass bust.
I'm glad they divided it up by just talent now, as opposed to East versus West, since it's not all even or balanced, rather.
Yeah, and
so I like the idea of everybody being spread out.
And a lot of people thought Team LeBron was on paper. It looked like Team LeBron's team would bust their ass, but no, they had to come back. Like they didn't really catch up to like the third quarter. They had to come back, and they were losing at the very end, but everybody kept trying to shoot threes instead of going for the layups. But it was defensive. Like they played hard, man. It made it really good. I hope they keep the format for next year. It was really good, and I'm glad they came. They showed out. Nobody got hurt. I did not listen to the Shaka Khan national anthem. I heard bits and pieces, and yeah, y'all need to go listen to it. It's I was like, I just can't. I can't. I want to enjoy this and enjoy Kobe's legacy, and I can't. And I'm looking at this box of Fruity Pebbles on my refrigerator. I'm definitely gonna eat something for dinner. I know it sounds good, don't it? Biff, you are lit. Oh my goodness. You could just fall asleep sitting right there.
First of all, my eyes are open.
No, I'm just saying you look like you couldn't see. Now they're not. Now they are.
Yes, they are. My eyes been open the whole time, Bill.
They weren't closed. I said you look like you could fall asleep right there. You just looked comfortable.
I am very comfortable. Thank you.
Oh my God, I hate when you talk like this.
It's my Kanye West voice. Thank you.
Oh my God, the Kanye Con voice.
Oh yeah, but speaking of the All-Star game, shout out to, I forget the young lady name. I think her name is Jalea, something to that effect, from TikTok. She made up the little renegade dance, that little thing like the one the little kids doing.
My kids at school keep doing that. I'm like, if y'all keep blowing your breath at me. That little
dance was made by a little black girl, but unfortunately it was taken and gentrified by a more well-known TikToker. And initially they were going to give her credit, letting her teach the cheerleaders to dance, but Black Twitter rallied behind Little Miss.
Jalaiah Harmon.
Yes. And guess what Little Miss was
Jalaih
during the
Herman.
All-Star game?
Yeah.
She was dancing front and center, and she had the spotlight. It was so beautiful to see. She was also featured in a couple articles. I read a couple different articles on
K
her.
Camp gave her credit too.
Yep, he actually filmed a video with her and gave her credit for actually help blowing up his song. So
yep,
it's good to see good fruition and good energy come back to that young little girl because she deserved all of it. She came up with the dance, her and her friend. So I think that was fucked up. Somebody take it and try to take credit for it.
Y'all boys need to give credit where credit is due, man.
Right.
Like, there's nothing wrong with shouting somebody out and patting them on the back for a great idea.
Or even if you're gonna do the dance, do the two-sided video so y'all both can be doing it at the same time and stuff. Like, I just stop stealing.
No, shit. They're not gonna stop stealing.
And I'm so glad that black people are starting to stand up and unify. Like, put her shit there.
I think what's the dude's name? I can't remember his name. Not Shiggy. Somebody had another popular dance, the Fortnite thing.
The floss.
I think it's the floss. What's the other one? What's this one?
Shoot.
I don't know if it's that one or the floss, but they were like, he should have got paid and copywritten.
Oh, no, it was the floss. I mean, well, shoot, he is suing.
Yeah, so we got to start taking ownership of these things, man. But I get it, though. Like, when you do these things, you don't know it's going to blow up. Like, and that might not even be your intention. But when it does, you need to have somebody in place. That's tough, though, because that's not your intention. You're just doing something doofy. Then it's like, oh, wait, hold on.
But you still had the burden of proof on your side. You made it first. You created it first. You put it out first.
Yep.
That's straight copyright. You stole it. That's my idea.
I wish I could talk to one of these thieves.
So either you can run with it and give me my royalties and then some, or you're going to give my shit back.
Then some be the problem with people.
Well, we shouldn't have took it to begin with. That's the problem still. It's never going to be your property, fully your property once they find out. You know what I'm saying? You just stole it.
This is true. And
then what's even crazier is like the big companies seeing like these small time designers taking like their fabric and creating new designs and creating new items and shirts and different items to wear and rock, and they can sue them. They give them a cease and desist, and they steal that same idea that they sued them over. Yes. And that's the crazy part, because they just go put their print on it. So, yeah, I know. Honestly, I really hate to say it, even though I do shop there. Fashion Nova is a big one.
Really?
Big time, yeah. Fashion Nova is a big one. Big time designers like, the Louis V, the Gucci, all
yeah.
of them. They're well known for stealing ideas from smaller unknown artists and stuff. So, yeah, it's just crazy. And the only reason why they continue to do it is because people don't have the money to fight them big companies.
Yeah. Y'all need to start selling y'all ideas, man. Just sell them. If you're not going to do it yourself. I do want to give a shout out to Steven Jackson. That dude, the All the Smoke podcast is dope. And he's really speaking out against a lot of this BS that's been happening lately. And I love when people who have influence and followers and all that good stuff speak out against the BS. In particular with some of the Kobe Bryant stuff. I'm not going to do a deep dive into it. Everyone already did it last week, so I'm not going to do a deep dive into it. But with the whole Gayle King thing, she asked some questions in regard to Kobe Bryant's legacy as far as the rape charge that was dismissed. She was doing an interview. Was it Lisa Leslie?
Yeah.
She was doing an interview with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant, who was a close friend. And she made some comments that pissed a lot of people off. And it just made me wonder what... It
wasn't so much the comments. It was so much an egging on. Now, as a journalist, I understand as your job, you have to be objective. So you have to include the good along with the bad. Mm-hmm. But if somebody already tells you they're uncomfortable with the bad or they're not really going to speak on the bad, that is you as using your ethics and your morality as just a good person to leave some shit alone. Now, she knew tensions and emotions were high for this man. Yep. It's still high. She knew. There's no way you couldn't have known. Mm-hmm. So for you to come out there and be like, yeah, let's go ahead and bring up these allegations. Didn't you know? Lisa was like, no, I don't think it was him. Yes, you did, but you don't really know him like that. So how could you say it wouldn't be him? Like, to try to
Yeah.
get her to keep rewording it to get her more or less to admit to saying, well, yeah, he might be like that. And even with the editing, because Gail tried to claim it was editing, even
Yeah,
with the
she said
editing,
that's the clip
sweetheart,
that they put out.
even with editing, you still asked the question and you
Yep.
still egged it on, even if you listen to the segment.
Yep.
So don't try to put it on them. And then what still pisses me off, she still never said I apologize for having bad taste. That
Yeah.
was bad
It
taste.
was in
Nobody
bad
said what
taste.
she did was wrong. It was what she did was in bad taste. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And how she went about it was terrible.
What pisses me off is, him and his wife and his family went through that already. And now that I'm not here to defend myself or talk about it, now you want to bring this up again. It's like when someone passes away, like people want to bring up the most negative stuff, and it's like, yo, let that person rest in peace, let their family mourn in
Aaron
peace.
Hernandez, perfect example.
Yeah, I didn't even watch.
Fuck? The only reason you need to be bringing that man up name is CTE.
Yeah, I didn't even watch.
CTE does to the brain, and that's some scientific research. Outside of that bullshit, please let that man rest.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of the. I don't like those kind of documentaries. I
don't either.
I'm not that interested in someone else's life to that kind of extent. Maybe if they were talking about it,
I was with somebody who was watching it, so it was like
if they were talking about like achievements and like something they did to change the world, but like someone who clearly had mental issues, they were abused. Like, I don't want to.
Right.
Yeah, especially now that they're not here, it's like, well, damn. this is how I'm going to be remembered.
If it's true or not, right? You can't defend yourself, and there's somebody out there trashing his name. And kudos to his wife, still standing up and still saying like, y'all ain't finna do that. He's not here to defend himself. That's just wrong. Period. Regardless whether it's true or not, that's just not right.
I'm gonna just say this to my fellow podcasters out there and other people. Like, I never want us to be a do it for the clicks type thing. You know what I mean? I want us to always be legitimate, to be real, to be, you know what I'm saying, on the plus side of things. It's not always going to happen because no matter what you say, what you do, someone can find a way to take offense. But like the way that they just set that up and she asked that question and they posted that clip, they clearly did it for ratings and attention, and it worked. But not for her personally, because she's receiving death threats. Snoop Dogg done cussed her out. All these people are coming for her neck. And, for us on the lower level of things, I want y'all to think about, like, is that worth it? Because look at your reputation. Granted, her legacy is cemented. Like, she's good. But, like, I'm thinking about people like us on the rise, on the come up, and even when we make it, I don't ever want anyone to look at us and be like, I remember when they did that thing with such and such. Nah, I'm not fucking with them. That's what I think people don't really think about when they do this clickbaity stuff. Like, I've unfollowed so many people and stopped listening to so many people just because they do clickbaity shit.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate it so much. But that's the end of that. If you're one of those people sending Gayle King death threats, please stop.
Yeah, that's not good taste.
She's 115 years old. Like, come on, man.
Don't do that. Leave her alone. That's so sad that she's actually had to hire security. Oh, but in a weird side note, I was watching that Steven Jackson show, and KG was on there, and it was like, what's somebody that you couldn't talk shit to, but then had you fucked up? And he was like, Tim Duncan. And he was like, well, what the fuck? And he was like, Timmy wouldn't talk shit. They was like, you can never catch him talking shit because he wasn't talking sentences. He was like, he talking phrases. He'll be like, gotcha.
He looked like he'll do that.
Almost. Try again. And then he'll be like, it'll fuck him up. And he was like, no matter how much shit I talk to him, I could never get him off his rocker. And that shit, and KG was like, and it fucked me up that I couldn't get him off his rocker. So my game be fucked up because I can't fuck with him. And so, then he said his favorite phrase was, maybe next time.
That would piss me off.
Right. I mean, he said that, but that's what Timmy would do the whole game. He wouldn't do nothing else, and that'd be it. And I was like, that sounds just like Timmy.
That does sound like Tim Duncan, yo. Big fundamentals. Played quietly, retired quietly, chilling. One of the greatest of all time, low key.
Oh yeah, definitely going to Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he needs to be there. He definitely needs to be there.
Him and Shaqy going.
Yo, I love Shaq, man. Shaq is such a big personality. That's a funny guy, yo. He raps. What doesn't he do?
Imagine getting arrested by that nigga though. Like,
no, thank you.
Yeah, let me see ID, please. Let me see ID. You know you're going 215 miles an hour on this road.
It's only 55. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take you in. Super speeder. You got somebody come? Can you call somebody to come pick up a car? If not, I have told. It's going to Vernon's. $150 first day. $20 after that every day.
Wait, why do you know these numbers?
It's not like you don't know nothing about getting told from the school, from college, the damn city life.
Did I get told in school? Shit, I've been told since I moved. I've been told. Shit, them motherfuckers got me. Them motherfuckers got me for at least 400 since I've been here, fuckers.
That's the only thing about staying up there. Like them cameras and them motherfucking laws, the cars drive you crazy.
It was my girl's apartment complex. You have to use an app to park, and one time she forgot to turn the app on. Another time her money ran out. And I forgot what happened the third time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to like preload like $10, $15 and it's like 25 cents for every hour or something like that. And yeah.
To park at her place of residence.
Yeah, she moved from there. Yeah, guest parking. You have to pay. She had to pay monthly to a parking fee as part of her rent, and then her guests have to pay to park. Yeah. So she's moved now though, so she don't fuck with that place no more.
That's so trash.
Super trash. It's the only time I got told, man. Yeah. Garbaggio, man. People do anything to get this money out here.
Garbaggio.
Oh my god. I feel like a bump on the log, man. I did absolutely nothing this weekend. But I do want to talk about one thing that it kind of scares me a little bit. There's a lot of lonely ass people out here, Biff. Like I was looking at some of these posts on Valentine's Day.
Don't believe half that shit. Half them people just putting on for the motherfucking social media. They ain't as lonely as they putting on. Cause I be feeling like people got options. It's not. Maybe sometimes it's just not the option you want.
I mean, you know, you got.
Or you trying to put out them subtle, subliminal.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm single.
That's what I'm saying. I just tired of seeing it, and it'd be like the same few people that I'm about to unfollow, and it's just like no wonder. Like if you are single, no wonder if your crush might be seeing this, he probably like, man, ain't nobody want to deal with this bullshit. Like,
right.
You just see some of that stuff, man. But y'all, some of y'all, like Biff said. You know, I know some of y'all have to choose between Vienna sausages and potted meat. I'm sorry. Maybe you need to shop at a new store.
Try it.
Yeah, I wasn't lonely though.
I mean, neither was I. So.
Oh, I know you wasn't, Biff.
Yeah, us and all the kids.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the people that's lonely out there. You have to go outside. Well, you don't have to, but you should go outside. You should start going out and socializing. Find some nice lounges, some nice establishments, and be seen out in public. Like y'all expecting Mr. Loverboy to show up in your inbox. Unless you're looking for the DoorDash guy. Excuse me. Whew.
I wouldn't suggest.
Or DoorDash gal.
Suggest that.
Yeah.
But just saying. And you know what? Take somebody out of the friend zone. Just try it. Just try it.
Take somebody out of the friend zone. Biff just opened Pandora's box. You know,
somebody that you can see potential with, not somebody that you just absolutely like arbor, or somebody that you just absolutely like cannot see no romantic compatibility with. Like, get it with somebody that you can possibly see some potential. You can see something possibly flourishing.
And the other thing with that is, you know, taking someone out of the friend zone isn't the worst thing you can do. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to ruin the friendship. But I feel like if y'all really are friends and it does end, it'll end civilly if y'all ever really were friends. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, sometimes those are the best people for you to be with because y'all know each other so well. And I think a lot of people don't want to do it because you can't pull the same bullshit you pull on the other people with that friend because the friend knows all your damn tricks. Like, they know everything. You know? That's the thing. Like, leaving people on red and all that stuff.
Ghosting.
Yeah, they know your ghosting tactics. They know where you live. They know where you work. They know your mama phone number. Pull up on me now. Who pulling up on who? Stop, Bill.
Biff, you know we old as fuck.
Yo.
Sorry, y'all over here passing yarns. But
yeah,
no,
we are.
I don't even know. I forgot what I was getting ready to say. I'm so old.
Wait.
Oh, my birthday passed, you guys.
I'm hanging up. I said we're going to talk about your birthday. You said no. Yes,
well,
Biff.
Not talking about what did I do for my birthday, but
why we can't talk about? Oh, look at you got on your hyperbolic time chamber pants. Yes, Biff's birthday passed. Biff, how do you feel? You are a year closer to being fine wine.
I am officially a Puma. I am so excited.
I don't know what that means.
The stage before Cougar.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us.
I am so excited. Shit, nothing. It makes me realize that, I feel like I got a whole lot more I still need to do.
You're young, Biff.
I know, but I feel like come on now, it's time to like get it together. So I made some grown-up decisions and stuff. I went and got medicated. So I'm feeling a whole lot better these days.
That's good, Biff.
Especially with everything that happened last year. So feeling better. And I'm on the second phase to my dream job interview.
Okay. Cool.
So, well, it's the entryway into my dream job. So.
Okay. That's what's up, Biff. Look at you.
Everything's going great. Yeah.
See, y'all, that's an example of self-love right there. That is self-love. You got to take one step at a time, and you got to come to those realizations,
And I found a sugar daddy. So, yeah. Things are going good. And he don't be wanting sugar because he smokes cigarettes, so he feel bad about being close. Perfect. What? All they be wanting is somebody to talk to. Y'all be getting on my motherfucking shit.
What is it like being with a sugar daddy? I don't want to know, and I'm never going to do it.
They just look at us. Either they nothing. Motherfuckers just try to look at us like they already know we sugar daddy, sugar baby, because, like, he white and I'm black. But they mind their business. Mind your business.
How does
He loves showing me off.
So they just feel he's just lonely?
Yeah, pretty much. To be honest.
So these are lonely men willing to do whatever for your attention and affection.
Not necessarily willing to do whatever, but just they got the means to do whatever they want to do. So if I want to spend some money on some young pretty bitches, guess what I'm gonna do? It ain't like I could do anything else with it, because they be having money already stacked up and put away. So they just got a whole bunch of fun money. So instead of going to buy 3 different Corvettes, they might just buy one and then go spend the rest on some bitches. Like, come on, men, gonna make sure they have a good time. Like, you can have a good time. Why you necessarily got to be young to have a good time?
That's true.
And to be honest, he's like the best food tasting partner ever. Because I hate people that only want to go to a 5-star restaurant and be like, why ain't no chicken nuggets? Or why ain't no fried chicken? Like, I can't stand no shit like that. Like, come out, order a steak. Like, order something different. Like, order some shit that you can't pronounce. Like, that's the point of coming to a nice restaurant. But they don't be liking that, and I do, because I'm a foodie. So that's all I do. Food dates.
Yeah, food dates are the best dates. Yeah, I've definitely had my fair share of those. You're welcome, ladies. Fed the fuck out of some of y'all. Shit. Didn't feed them all well, but I fed them.
Hot pocket.
Did better than that.
That Biff Lick shot up.
Perkins,
when he
Applebee's.
When he was riding around the key lime.
Look.
Like he wasn't handing out no hot pockets.
Shut up. Key lime. Oh, man. Yeah. I missed that card. You and Jeff, the silverfish.
I know.
Oh, damn, my
Jeff
God.
Died.
Yeah, I know. Just key lime died too. You said what?
So he must got kicked out the water. He died.
I got hit.
He kicked the bucket.
Right after I paid for it too, some bitch.
And then the one I got after that was stolen and burnt up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Stole?
That's how I got the car I got now, Bill. Somebody stole it and burnt that bitch up.
Who does that?
Mm-hmm. What's the little chop shop people? They stripped it.
Damn.
Bun up the rest.
I ain't know niggas still did that. Well, that was a while ago though, right?
2 years ago.
That happened to somebody I know too.
Damn.
Like, that's
Assholes.
crazy. Yeah, man. Cars are hard to come by, man. People need their cars. Like, not having a car is fucking garbage.
But that was so aggravating sitting there trying to fight with people about a damn rental car. Like, bro, give me a rental car. Like,
yeah.
Can you wait till next? No, bitch. Can you wait without a car? Like, this is like my town, the city I stay in is like a city, but it's not like no big metropolitan area. So you can't take damn public transit everywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't like, I like the luxury of private transportation.
You don't want to sit on the bus next to...
Biff, I'm going to tell you something. I have the biggest phobia taking a public bus. Now, I take a train. I take a subway. I even took a taxi.
You'll take a train, a subway. First of all, I can't stand the subway. It's so hot down there.
Even a taxi. But a bus?
Why not a bus?
God, Biff, I don't know why I'm so damn scared of buses. I must have watched some shit when I was like 2 or 3 and been traumatized ever since about buses and some shit.
The bus is the best one. You got the driver, you got 2 exits. They can stop randomly. All them other shits, you can't do shit.
I don't know, Biff. That's just weird. I gotta ask my mom. Did something happen? Did we take a bus when I was little? And
you missed the bus?
Or something? Like, wait, what was... Like, school buses, I could take. I took school buses, but it's public transportation.
Oh, the cheese bus. Oh, I remember those days. The cool kids sat in the back and threw shit at all the people in the front. The cool people. We used to bounce on the seat and hit our head on the roof of the bus when they hit speed bumps. We was stupid.
But I remember when we got to high school, like, by that time, we let all the freshmen and the sophomores sit in the back, and we was sitting in the front because we was ready to get the fuck out the bus and go.
Yeah.
Or like in the morning time, as soon as we get on the bus, we want to sit somewhere where it's quiet, so we go ahead and get our little nap in.
What?
We woke up at the crack of dawn to go to school.
That bus nap.
We sit right there behind the damn bus driver trying to go to sleep and shit.
That bus nap be the truth, man. I wonder what the cheese is like today. I couldn't be a bus driver. I know what it's like. Yeah.
I got a couple friends as bus drivers. It's crazy now because now they be talking about the kids be trying to add them on social media and stuff. And
oh yeah, the kids will add you on social media like it's nothing. Like they want to connect.
Hell no. That's exactly why my name ain't on none of my social media.
Oh, you can't find me on social media. My page is private. Like I have to find you and add you. I just added a new friend for the first time in a long time. One of my coworkers, and she was like, "You're not coming up." I was like, "Good. What's your name?"
Right.
Because my kids will try to find me. Nope.
I can't find nothing under elite.
Yeah. No, you won't.
Right. You're not going to find a damn thing.
Don't need to. Because we ain't friends. That's not what this relationship is about.
Okay, and then some of the stuff I be saying on my shit, like, my friends understand me, so they understand my humor. But somebody else looking in, they be like, Biff, you borderline very Dave Chappelle-ish.
Dave Chappelle-ish.
He's still funny to me. I don't care.
Dave is a classic comedian. But if I got nothing else,
it's been a slow week.
It's been a slow week.
How was you guys' Valentine's Day? Me and Biff didn't really celebrate because there's no need to really honestly celebrate.
Yeah, I don't
Especially
celebrate.
Had the kids, and yeah, Biff doesn't celebrate, and we had the kids, and we celebrated my birthday the weekend before, so it wasn't like no big deal. I bought him some Bath and Body Works so he could smell nice and stuff.
Oh my god! You know what else is funny? I didn't see a lot of Valentine's posts on social media. I didn't like maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, not as many. Normally, I see all the engagements, the baby announcements, the purses, the cars. Actually, I sent kind of a lot of cars this year. But they were all older women. They were all older, seasoned women. So
I think you know what else? I forgot. This is why we're getting older, so it's not even a, it's not.
Chances usually hit by now, so
I'm hanging up. We
gotta work on. We gotta work with what we got right now. We know what Black Christmas is.
But we're in the age bracket now to where that's not it. Like now, people, I just got a house. Like that's what I'm seeing. That's what I like seeing.
Right.
But that's what we should be seeing.
They're like, "What'd you get for your birthday? You didn't really get no purse or nothing." I'm like, "I got my rent paid." Like,
yeah.
If that's not a gift, like if that's not a gift I want to shop for and bust it open for, like, I don't. Okay, yeah, the purse and stuff is nice, but do you know this man do you know what he just did for me?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the gift that I want. You're going to pay what?
The gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
That damn roof.
So that's it. Okay, you guys, we're going to head on out.
Yeah, we out, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's continuing to support the show. Make sure you continue to follow us on Instagram, FME_podcast. I got a new app. So now we can post clips. So I'll be posting more
I've
clips.
been noticing that today. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. I got to give you that app because you can do it too. It's easy.
Okay.
And we can post clips and stuff like that. Still working on some guests. They're rescheduling. We have a couple interviews scheduled. Hopefully they come through. If y'all are listening, we hope y'all come through. We still love y'all. And don't worry, I'm going to DM the shit out of you until I get you on. So it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm gonna keep DMing y'all. Gotta be relentless at this game. If y'all have any questions, hit us up on the Facebook group From My Experience Podcast, or you can email us from myexperiencepodcast@gmail.com, FME_podcast1@gmail.com, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
All right, guys, stay black, stay you, stay. Man, I just said it in my head, Biff. Ever since you damn jinxed me. Stay black, stay proud, stay you, and stay down, and we will catch you next week. Peace.